Hello and welcome back to Midnight Who Blog. My name is Patrick, and tonight I'm going to be talking a little bit about Magicians, not the Entertainers, the TV show based on the Lev Grossman book series. But I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do the video on tonight. Because I ordinarily do gaming on Thursdays, but I didn't have any game done because I can't film them at my house. I have to film them at my friend's house for the noise level and internet, because I can get around the noise here, but there's no internet in here. There's not even electricity. The light you see is this little portable book light that I have clipped onto the tripod. Anyway, so in tonight's episode yesterday's episode of The Magicians, though, I'm not gonna give any spoilers away as far as what happened in the episode. But there was about a 9-minute, maybe 9.5, 10-minute section that had no audio, not even background music. And I don't think I've ever seen any show do that before. And I thought it was really cool, especially in line with the story the section of story that they were going on with at that point. So it made sense. But it's even without background music, or even with it being completely silent, I was still interested in watching. And I can't say that I would be. I can't say that that would be the case in most other shows, because they need music or dialogue or audio or something, and background music even. There was no sound. And most likely purely coincidental, but also rather interesting for timing purposes. I'm not sure if you can hear, because I'm inside, so it's probably providing enough resistance. But it is actually really windy outside. I'm watching trees be bent at angles like that outside the window. And so, with wind that powerful in a mobile, with the thin walls, it sort of amplifies the sound when it hits, especially with the gusts. And during that 9-minute section, I couldn't even hear any wind. I couldn't even hear my brother's computer in the next room, which he normally has blasting so loud that I can't hear the TV when there is dialogue. So, I don't know if maybe he happened to have his headphones in at that point, because he usually doesn't, because he doesn't seem to care that there are other people in the house. But moving aside from that, but yeah, so they had a 9-minute section without audio, and it shows how good the writing in the show is, and how good the acting is as well, that I was still completely entranced with what was going on the screen. And I don't know if I mentioned in this, because I did have to refilm this, so I'm not sure if I mentioned in this version of the filming that I don't think I can say that about any other show, that with completely no audio, not even background music, that I would be as interested in watching as I was with the Magicians episode yesterday, which didn't get around to watching until today. That was because I just didn't have time. But yeah, so it really speaks to the skills of the people working on the show, and to the show itself, that it's so interesting that I think it's an hour time slot, so it's probably about a 40-minute show episode, and for approximately 1/4 of that, it was silent, and it was still entertaining. Now, that's really all I have to say. I'm just impressed with the work that they've done, because I have sometimes problems with paying attention. But like I said, it's such an interesting show that I was still paying attention even with nothing, with only visual cues. I was paying attention, so that was really cool. And that's all I have for tonight's video. kind of went on a little bit about rambling. Rambling a bit about how much I like a show that I watch, but thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a fantastic day. Bye.